July 13, 2026. Today's reading from Discovery. Hands-on Healer. Opening Prayer. Creator and Sustainer of heaven and earth, I am amazed that you are mindful of me. Thank you for your loving care. Read Mark chapter 8, verses 22 through 26. Jesus heals a blind man at Bethsaida. They came to Bethsaida, and some people brought a blind man and begged Jesus to touch him. He took the blind man by the hand and led him outside the village. When he had spit on the man's eyes and put his hands on him, Jesus asked, "Do you see anything?" He looked up and said, "I see people. They look like trees walking around." Once more, Jesus put his hands on the man's eyes. Then his eyes were opened. His sight was restored, and he saw everything clearly. Jesus sent him home, saying, "Don't even go into the village." Reflect. Read Mark chapter 6, verse 1 to chapter 8, verse 21 again to remind yourself of your reflections in Mark. As I've written these reflections, I have noticed how the gospel writer finds links between incidents and the words of Jesus. For example, he traces the theme of rejection and unbelief with two opportunities for Gentiles to hear Jesus' message and not just Jews. He includes two contrasting feeding miracles. This sight-restoring story relates to the blindness of faith in the previous discussion and to Thursday's hearing restoration story, chapter 7, verses 31 through 37. These two healing miracles are the only ones in Mark that don't also appear in Matthew and Luke. What similarities are there between the two? In Mark's Gospel, Jesus lays his hands on or touches someone more than in any other Gospel. In all but one case, it's in the context of healing. Here, rather beautifully, he privately takes the man by the hand. Then he touches his eyes in two stages, initially applying his spit. Unlike in chapter 7, verse 34, he doesn't command the man to see. Unusually, he asks a question in the style of those in chapter 8, verses 17 through 21, as though probing the man's experience and understanding. Is Mark presenting Jesus' question here as one he might ask of anyone, Jew or Gentile? Do you see anything? Partial vision can turn into faith-filled clarity. Apply. This is the last reflection on these chapters of Mark's Gospel. If Jesus were to ask you, "Have you seen anything?" what would you say? Closing prayer. Holy Spirit, as I thank you for all you have shown me through these reflections in Mark, I ask that you help me to apply and put into practice what I have seen.